Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have another budget store find. This time it's Picture Perfect, brought to you by Arcane Wonders and Koroks Games. I picked up this game for, where is it at there? $6.99 and 50% off. So I saw it, I said, you know what? Never heard this before, let's check it out. So this game is for 2 to 4 players. For ages 10 plus, it takes about 45 minutes to play. Picture Perfect. What a party. Now we want to capture this moment forever. In order to make the perfect picture, everyone has to be as happy as possible. Arrange the guests to the best of your ability to make them happy. Their wishes are not always easy to fulfill. Some guests even oppose each other. Others may keep their wishes hidden from you altogether. Do you risk their dissatisfaction, or do you leave them out of the picture completely? Seek their desires and make yours the most perfect picture of all. Got your table of contents. Like I said, 2 to 4 players, ages 10 plus. It takes about 45 minutes to play. This game came out in 2021 by Koroks Games. For the best play experience, a phone with a camera is recommended. No additional apps are required. Okay, so let's crack this bad boy open and see what's on the inside. Game rules. Game components. Actions. Game setup. How many envelopes do you get? Again, you're setting everything up. Perfect picture, game overview. In Picture Perfect, you'll play one of several photographers trying to take the perfect picture. You'll compete with your opponents to learn about their preferences of the party guests. Position them in your photo to make as many of them happy as possible. The more guests you make happy, the more points you'll score at the end of the game. The player whose photo scores the most points win. This manual has everything you need to get playing quickly. For more details, or in case of rule questions, use a separate photography guide reference manual. Gameplay. The first round, step 1, step 2, step 3. So step 1, open envelopes and place figures. Step 2, draw exchange card. Step 3, perform exchange. Step 4, discard exchange card and pass starting player reference card. What next? The photo, scoring, VIP cards, and then you play again. So that's basically the quick rules. Then we have over here the photography guide. Stop. Auction game setup. Envelopes per player. 2 players, 5 envelopes per player, 4 in the middle. 3 players, 4 players, 5 players, 6 players. Auctions. Setup, gameplay. Scoring. Auction cards. Single round auction, unfair secret auction, fixed price auction, shared auction, open auction. Rules reference, alphabetical, active player, envelopes, auctions, and the game. Exchanges, dance, gifts, theft, guest figure placement, revelations, rumors, choose your partner. Photos. Preference cards. Round flow, all players, starting player, all players, starting player. Scoring. Fulfilled preference cards. I want to stand in this area. I want to stand next to this guest. I don't want to stand next to a man, woman. I don't want anyone in front of me. I don't want anyone to see my face. I want to make sure no one sees the face of this guest for every VIP card that you get. Scoring continued. Starting player and VIP cards. And here's an overview. Employees or envelopes, final guest placement, final photo rules, and scoring. There you go. Now you got lots of bags, and every bag has exactly the same components in it. You have 3 brown cubes as well, so I'll put those over here. So, different tables that you can have. Hi, Kelly. I hear you calling us. I have another tablecloth right here that you can choose for your tables. Again, the whole idea of this game is that you're going to be taking pictures of the guests, and you want to set them up properly and stand them in the right way, where this guy who doesn't want to stand next to that guy, and this guy who doesn't stand next to that guy, and I don't want to see my face. You have to put the people in the picture exactly as you designed it, or as the cards that you get tell you to place them. So again, you get 4 of these game boards. Again, telling you which way to place the characters, which way to place based on the information you're given in the cards. 4 of those are exactly identical. Again, your tables that you're going to set up are right here. And when you set them up this way, so that's your table. Okay, easy to put together. You have the plaid sheets, and you have the regular traditional one. Scoring. Just take the book. Back are all the same. Keeping track of points and scoring. 3 wrong minus 3, 2 wrong is 1 point, 1 wrong is 3 points, 6 points for getting all of them right. Wrong person gets 0 points for alcohol. There you go. It's your scoring board. There. Now again, all 4 of these bags have identical things in them. So I'll go through one bag. I don't need to open all the bags, but here you go. So you get 4 identical bags of items. So you have 4 players. Everybody gets a bag of this. Again, the trackers on the board to keep your points. Okay. So basically you have to take and set up, you're basically setting up a table and setting up a picture. Where does she go? Where does the plant go in the picture? Where's this guy stand? Who's he stand next to? I'm not sure. Where's she stand next to? So all these are people are guests at the party. They tell you who they can stand next to and who they can't stand next to, who they like, who they don't like. And you're setting them up as you see here, very simply put. If they don't want you to see their face, you turn them backwards. So again, the different characters that you have here. You have a doggy. Oh, I don't want to see anybody. These are your different characters that you have. So you see them all here in front of you. Again, everybody gets the exact same characters. Now, you also have the candle, the liquor, you got a pot of food, different plates, different entrees, empty plate with food on it, empty plate with food on it. Again, empty plate, serving platter with food on it. And I'll tell you what food they want. Get the bowl of fruit that goes somewhere on the table as well. And you get this one, the bottle of wine. So again, all 4 players get the exact same characters in their bag. Then you get your cards. These are the important cards to tell you about each of the characters. So, different card decks. Open action. Choosing your partner. Who he wants to stand next to, who he doesn't want to stand next to. So we get this deck. Sitting player reference card. All players look in your portfolios and freely rearrange any of your figures. Reveal the top deck of the exchange deck and read it aloud. All players follow the directions on the card. Discard the used exchange card and pass this reference card to the player to the left. Game ends after 6 rounds. Round flow. All players look in your portfolios and freely rearrange any of your figures. Reveal the top card of the exchange deck and read it aloud. All players follow the directions on the card. Discard the used exchange card and pass this reference card to the player to the left. VIP cards. There's 4 of those. This guest will be scored an additional time for each VIP card. Open auction cards, beginning with the starting player. Shared auction. Shared auction plus 2 decorations. Shared auction. Secret auction. Single round auction. Fixed price auction. Shared auction plus 3 decorations. Unfair secret auction. So these are, when you're setting it up, the different challenges you can face. Beginning with the starting player, the active player chooses one of their envelopes to auction. All other players may bid as often as they want in any order. Okay. So those are your auction cards. Choosing your partner cards. Starting player goes first, followed by the other player. The active player takes any 2 envelopes from the middle of the table. The active player then returns any 2 of their envelopes back to the middle. That's choosing a partner. Rumors, dance, revelations, gifts, theft. Again, all these cards will be explained in the rulebook. So here are your cards. I'm assuming you're going to split these up and you're going to put these in a different envelope. And by following these cards, it's going to tell you how to set up your picture. So if you look at the picture here, I want to stand in the middle. I want to stand away from the table. I want to stand at the table. And who is this? I want to make sure no one sees the face of this one. So you got to turn around with the camera on the camera. If that's me, I don't want anyone standing in front of me. The dog, the child. So it gives directions as to the way that you're going to set up the photo. I want to stand next to or be this guest. I want to stand next to the plant. This guy says, I want to stand next to or be this guest. So these are the directions that you're going to use to set these characters into your picture. These are the envelopes that you place them into. And this is an envelope for each one of the characters that you have. So I'm assuming what you're doing, you're putting these cards into here. Then when you pick one of these, you take out of the envelope, read it, and then make the change into your photo. Again, you're going to stand it up so no one can see your photo until the end, and then you score based on how accurate you were, based on the information that you're given from the beginning of the game. Which this is actually sounds very, very challenging. This is actually, I saw this game and I was like, yeah, this looks pretty interesting. So that's why I picked it up, and that's why I did an unboxing for you. I'm looking forward to giving it a shot in the near future with my kids and my wife. Anyway, that concludes this unboxing of Picture Perfect, game by Arcane Wonders and Corax Games. As always, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Also, you can always hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release any new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.